Hello, my random viewers, and welcome to Randomly Offensive. I am not telling a story today. I am actually going to talk about Moon Knight. Now, I haven't done this in a while, and I don't do it often, but I'm going to do it today because that movie, that TV show, was trash. It was utter garbage, and it should not have been trash. It should have been good. It had the ingredients for a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful show, and instead, Marvel and Disney thought that we would rather see Mark and Steve arguing, a female heroine sideline the main hero, the main character that debuted for the first time, and a talking hippo. Why? Why did they think that I would rather see a talking hippo over Moon Knight fighting werewolves and killing criminals? What we should have gotten was Moon Knight for far more than only 17 minutes on the screen. That's all we saw Moon Knight himself is for 17 minutes. In the whole damn show, we saw the character that the show was named after for 17 fucking minutes. That is it. And when we did see him, we barely got to see him do anything. And in the final battle, he was sidelined by the strong female character, and that was utter bullshit. You can't, why? We've seen it done to Loki. Loki was sidelined, Hawkeye was sidelined, Thor is about to be sidelined, but they all had their past spotlights. They had their past movies to shine. This was Moon Knight's first debuting. It was his first show, and they decided that we didn't want to see the character the show was named after. Instead, we wanted to see the strong female character be better at everything. And two annoying protagonists that inhabited the same body, arguing with each other for hours and hours and hours upon the movie, and tons of boring episodes that put me to sleep on every single freaking episode after the first one. The first episode was good. The first episode had my hopes up. I thought that Disney Plus had learned a lesson, but they had not. They did the same stupid shit. And let's go into why this show didn't work. We had a character that could have been like the Punisher, but with Egyptian powers given to him by Egyptian gods. And he could have been the dark, gritty character willing to do things that other characters in the MCU would not be able to justify. And he would have been able to be one of the coolest frickin' characters, fighting werewolves and killing criminals in ways that would make us cringe, but at the same time make us think that this guy was fucking badass and so cool. But instead, we got what we got. Now, the first biggest mistake that I noticed with this show is when they tried to do the whole, is he imagining it? Is this all fake? Is he just an insane person in a psych ward? That will not work this far in the MCU. You can't do that storyline this far in the MCU. We have Norse gods. We have Thor. We had a purple alien snap his fingers and eradicate half of our life. We have green aliens that can shift into other people, that can shapeshift. We have so many things. We have dark elves and frost giants. We have so much going on. Oh, and we got Chinese lore in there now. We have dragons. We have demons. We have so much stuff. Wizards and witches in this cinematic universe trying to trick us and make us think that the main hero is imagining all of it isn't going to work, because we know that the universe, the MCU universe, is fucked up. It's got all sorts of crazy shit going on. So yes, absolutely, Egyptian gods can very well just exist, and we will just take it for the grain of salt that Egyptian gods are now a thing. Why not? Sure. We don't care. We want to see Moon Knight do awesome shit. Instead, they tried to trick us in one of the most boring episodes ever. And every episode was just so boring, and they thought it was a good idea to give us a talking hippo instead of Moon Knight for more than 17 minutes. Who wanted to see a talking hippo? When you name, and this is the second mistake, this is the second problem that Marvel is running into. They're naming their shows, they are naming their movies wrong. Because when you name the movie the same name as your hero, your audience is coming into that movie, coming into that TV show, with the expectation that that is going to be the main character. That is going to be the character that overcomes all the struggles and all the difficulties. And that is going to be the character that faces all the trials and is going to be the character that saves the day. If you do not want the audience to come in with that expectation for that particular character, do not name the show the same name as that character. Give it a generic name that somewhat resembles the plot. That way, no character is tied to any one role. You can do whatever you want with those characters because the audience has come in with a different expectation. They've come in with the expectations that the show is about something that has to do with the title, and the characters are a part of that something, and they get to find out what those roles are going to be while watching the movie or the show. But when you give it the name of the fucking character, people are going to expect that character to have more than 17 minutes of runtime. And now, let's go into the strong female character. The strong female character is where I'm upset the most. Not necessarily because there's a strong female character. I don't have anything against a strong female character. If they're done right, I enjoy it. However, the first debut of Moon Knight should not have sidelined him for that. It should have given him his due, given him his spotlight. Why was she smarter than him? Why was she more skilled than him? Why was she more reasonable than him? And why was she the one to practically save the day? That shouldn't have happened. That was not respecting your character. I honestly believe that Marvel has hit a stage of complacency in their universe. I believe that they have gotten to a point where they are doing whatever they think they can do for social justice and for kudos on doing the right thing without providing us a good story, because their name has become so strong and so popular that no matter what they greenlight, no matter what they put out, they know people are going to see it. And for now, they are right. They can give us garbage and we will see it. They will get their money. But that's not gonna work for very long. We've seen it happen to many large names where they got their good names for good reasons. They gave us good content, but now they're giving us trash because they've hit complacency. They know that no matter what they greenlight, no matter what they make, they're gonna make money. But it will kill them eventually. We are seeing it happening to Star Wars right now. And, surprise, surprise, it too is owned by Disney. So, with that, we are going to be receiving garbage after garbage after garbage, and I am done with the MCU. I am not intrigued. I am going to go and see Multiverse of Madness, and that is going to be it. I am going to be done after that. I'm not interested anymore. They have hit complacency. They keep giving me trash movies and trash TV shows. And honestly, No Way Home and Multiverse of Madness is probably going to be the last two movies that I even bother to collect. The rest of them, I think I'm going to be done. I think I'm going to call Endgame the mighty conclusion and The rest of them are going to be little breath mints afterwards. But the MCU's going downhill. They could have made Moon Knight a great show, and they trashed it. They ruined it. So, yeah. That is all I have to say for today, and like I said, I'm not doing this very often, nor will I do it very often. I enjoy making my own stories, and I enjoy putting it on YouTube far more than covering these sad excuses for entertainment. And so, with that being said, take care of yourselves, do not get hit by a meteor, and bye.